yeah, we're going for it. Welcome for another level up reading tarot cards, shamanic wizard journey adventure kind of level up. And in this 144,3333 portal coming in strong. Like I've been working in a lot of 1111 and 8888 portals, like, or you could say 11118888 portals, but it's like, why can't I just say 8888 1111? Just like speed it up a little bit. So yeah, I'm using this is selenite, so this is, I mean, hold on, that's better. How are you? How are you doing? Thank you for coming here. Um, we're gonna invite in the Divine Feminine and connecting with Maria Magdalene, the Pleiadians. We're gonna connect with the Arcturians. I hope y'all are working with the Arcturians as well, because they are super cool and they're beautiful and they're packed with a bunch of history and they're trying to find their footing. They're trying to ground, like help them out. Let's help each other out. Okay? And of course, we're inviting in the Syrian collective, and we can go ahead and bring in the animal collective as well. So, rhinoceroses, rhinoceroses, and elephants, and tigers, and bears, and birds, and insects, and microorganisms, and bacteria, and everything that's alive. And let's bless it up. May all beings be blessed with light. Open up. Let's open up. Let's continue our healing journey together. And I would love if you subscribed and smashed the like button and shared this video with other people, if that is something that will fall naturally for you, of course. All right. Okay. I'm also big on connecting with Jesus Christ energies, but careful with the Jesus energy, because sometimes that Jesus energy can be very like me, and only me and my message, and like grabbing all the time in this space, and it's really not the thing. That's not how this future is going down. Like, we're moving into the Aquarian age. It's not just the dream of the healing anymore, of the Christ consciousness, of the unfairness, of the male patriarchal governance, of the institutionalized delusions, and the army, and it's not, that's, we're wrapping that shit up, like, the sooner the better, right? Like, and some people in our energy field, like, if we're talking big game, like, if we're talking about, no, Spirit, please don't make me go there. Hold on. I just want to deliver some simple shit right now, okay? But mind your perspectives. Invite people into your timeline. Don't give away your power, and just let people know that they are fully capable of being splitters. If they want to split themselves up and be whatever you need for the purpose of your timeline, that's their choice. If people want to behave in a certain way and like act like splitters, you can honor them and like thank you for splitting yourself up without me doing it, because I've been, they try to split my soul like a bunch of times when I was younger. Like these reptilians, they be splitting shit up. Like that's their job. Like I even felt bad earlier today for thinking that, oh, maybe, well, did I kill Michael Jackson? And then it's like, well, that could happen. That could have been the case. But it's like, do I really want to play in that timeline? And then, of course, there are going to be people that think that I'm crazy for saying shit like that. But maybe they didn't grow up with reptilians. Maybe they didn't get genetically manipulated by the cosmos and figured it out. Maybe they didn't learn to wake up beyond just, getting up on that surfboard and being excellent in other areas of life. But I'm telling you, on this channel, anything is possible. But we don't judge ourselves for what transpired. So let's move back into love and let's get rid of all the confusion and like my problems are not your problems, your problems are not my problems, and our problems are our problems. And in the unified field, we can get into the feminine. No, this is the masculine actually. We can get into a hierarchical masculine structure and like think about the pyramids and like get into that. But if we invite the feminine in, if we open up the crown or shut it down if we feel threatened, then if we can open up. I'm just saying, if you're on the subway just and people are trying to get to you, just seal it a little bit, like bottle cap it a little bit, but don't do that all the time. Like every once in a while, sometimes we just need to protect ourselves for a couple of minutes or seconds, and that's okay. But no, I'm not interested in that. It's like extraction, no. But usually open chakras are a privilege, and sharing between chakras is fully possible. If like you're gonna ration out energy in between your chakras, you're bridging them in a beautiful way. All right, let's move away from the preaching. Maybe someone is feeling a little sad, eternally sad, in a beautiful sense. Maybe they used to be beautiful, and they don't realize that they're still beautiful. You are beautiful. Thank you for being here. You're beautiful. I love my eyes. I love my teeth. I love my hair. I love my face. I love my shoulders. I love my belly. I love my toes. I love my mind. I live in my dream environment. I enjoy being here. I am blessed. I'm surrounded by healers and beautiful beings and support. I am an amazing being, person, and soul. I heal the world. I'm angelic. I'm connecting with my rainbow self. I'm part of the 144,000. I'm here to spread the message. I'm here to wake people up and myself in the process. I spread the miracle of happiness. I'm heaven sent. My voice heals people. When I heal, I spread my health to the world. Repeat that after me, please. When I heal, I spread my health to the world. My third eye is open. My chakras are spinning in beautiful colors and in radiance, and they're smiling and spinning and being all fresh and clean, and they're all working to my benefit and other people's benefit. I am protected. I am protected. All right. All right, Spirit, please let us open up this field to make it personal, chill, casual, cosmic. All right. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here. Let's just dive in and see where That was a long intro. 10 minutes. Transition time. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, yeah. This King of Cups energy is in my field. Like, someone is just asking for, not confrontation, but they're asking for they're asking to not be ignored any longer. So they might have some traits that you really hate and they've been nagging on you for a long time, but now just recently, I don't know if it was yesterday or if it was today, but someone that was initially someone that was really like impressive that you positioned yourself beneath is now they're showing their true colors in a way, and you're so fed up at this point that you're starting to like, you know what, this, I don't know what you think this show is all about, but it's not gonna last because I've decided to confront the devil. Like, you want to bring the devil to my door, like you want to talk shit, you want to talk about the devil, well, let me show you how much you've allowed yourself to be ignored by the people around you. Let me show you how much disrespect we're dealing with here right now. Let me tell you quickly. Let me just rush in here and tell you what's up. For some of you, that's what's happening. So that they can come to their senses and realize that they're not being ignored. Their story is, yeah. Okay, let's move on. Okay. No, let me clean this up. We need to clean it up. So, just breathe with me, please. Just try it out. Like, you don't have to believe in quantum interaction, but this is what you're going to experience at some point in life, in this life or the next. So it's almost like you can reach through the TV screen or whatever screen, whatever phone, Mac, computer, whatever. It's almost like you can go in and interact. Okay, so we need to get on that level, because if someone is here and they're confused about the workings of the mechanics behind the quantum field, it's like, well, it's time and spaceless. Doesn't mean that you're teleporting, but it's very teleporty. That's comfortable. All right. Can we get clarity on what this collective here, what these people that are here, what we are going through, what someone is going through, or what we're all going through? Let's say it's a bigger soul that we're experiencing, and we're like, oh yeah, we're here for the cluster experience. Like, what is the holding pattern? Can I relate to this? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Someone is saying, let's go. Let's go. Okay, yeah, we're gonna use the pendulum later. Someone is nervous. Like, you're making me nervous, or someone is nervous. All right, let's tune into that. Yeah, okay. Someone is okay. So we do have sort of like an immature energy, a little bit like. Please don't take offense to that. It's just like you're growing spiritually, and you're resting. You're good at chilling. So maybe someone here is working with Tiger's Eye, the crystal Tiger's Eye. So yes, for someone. Okay. We get another card for this person. Moving away from what? What are you moving away from? Are there several people trying to fight for the same? No? Okay, so we're Is it like honing in on this one person? Okay, so we're honing in on this one person. Someone who's traveling. There there's a challenge with love between you and a man. So you're contemplating on traveling somewhere. Maybe you want to travel, and this love for this man that we're talking about here is it's difficult to talk about. Okay. Who's this man? Maybe there's a man who is loving another man who you're traveling away from, that you don't want to travel away from. And the love is gone. Or maybe there's a woman who's loving a man who's going away. Or you're going away, or someone is like in the middle of a flight right now, or just got out of a flight. Okay. Who's this Knight of Swords? Oh, I was about to say. Oh, okay. It's just got goosebumps. Maybe this is very difficult for some of you to be in the sacred space where we're not dealing with the church, but we're still in the Christ consciousness. We're dealing with angels. We're listening to this angelic choir, and we're talking about someone who's absolutely desolated, like someone is going through like a really dark night of the soul, just going through like the ending of something really ended for this Knight of Swords, putting him to rest or her to rest, as they're really getting rid of their addictions. Or is this person in a okay, no, so maybe it's just about addiction. Maybe it's not about like someone getting spiritually enlightened or whatever. It's more about someone's really doing a really good job getting rid of bad habits and getting to the point where they're actually taking care of their body. They're resting, and they might hurt some people on the way there. They might knock some people over or distribute some cuts and some bruises and some heartache, leading people to stop loving them. But consequently, allowing them to travel wherever they want to go. No matter how reluctant that makes you feel, you're still allowing it to some degree, which is interesting. So. And someone is not really believing in this. They're not feeling. Yeah. So okay, I don't like getting confrontational. I don't enjoy getting into this confrontational area of like attention or validity or making things like, you gotta believe me, man. Like, I'm telling the truth. Like, we don't play like that here. We don't play that. And but someone is really having a hard time just giving and receiving. So it's really this Six of Pentacles in reverse type energy, where someone is lacking bravery. They're lacking, like, they're not being fertile in their endeavors. They're lacking this. Maybe they're addicted to sex or something, that their sexual energy is just depleted. They're not building it up. And I'm not here to sex shame anyone, but I'm saying get your poverty mentality, your beggar mentality in check, and log out of something. There's something that you need to be logging out of in order to regain your lack of hostility. Maybe you're being too hostile about something. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying in this climate. You need to jump some timelines here, okay? It's like nothing's working, blah, blah, blah. It's get into the good habits then. Start believing in yourself, something. Make some difficult choices. Get your virility back. I'm not saying do some push-ups. I'm not saying don't be sick. I'm not saying you're not doing a good enough job. I'm saying that you're in denial. Because in this headspace that you've allowed yourself to cram into, nothing's possible. Nothing's even happening. It's just like this. This isn't true. That's not true. It's like when you're having ancestors that are like not really good for you. That I'm getting that type of vibe. So just maybe it's time to put some ancestors straight. And I'm not saying shove them up against the wall and be violent. I'm saying to put up some I was gonna say divine traps, but why would you go hunting for better guides? Why would you go hunting for anything, really? Why would you kill anything to feed yourself? Because this is a survival mode type situation. And I'm gonna send you some love. I'm gonna help you. Okay, we're gonna help you. Remember, everything is possible. Anything is possible. Okay. Someone is crying, someone is being very sad. It's okay. I love you. I love you. Okay, okay. Alright, so you need to hold on. I got this. Alright, we're gonna help you spin up the heart. You need to manifest yourself into a situation where you can start to receive more. You can receive more. Get into your feminine energy. I don't care if you're a masculine or a feminine. We need the balance. Get your money right. Get your traveling right. You are transforming. Don't doubt that for a second. You are in transformation. You transform good. You transform good. Like the Scorpio season did something to you. It did something to everyone. Like you transform good. Now you need to make money and travel and focus on this. Focus on this. Focus on that. Like we're in Sagittarius season. Maybe it's time to go to a different country, you know? Even if it's for the first time, or if it's once again, or if it's just starting up a savings account and just starting to map out, like do some ayahuasca in the jungle or something. I do recommend that, you know? Can we get another card? Spirit, what do you want to tell me regarding the situation? Okay. So someone here doesn't trust anyone and they're really strong, but they're just using their, like, someone here is just a very rude person, and they're just looking for arguments. They're just looking for beef, and they're really good at it. Like, they know how to put people in place, and they're not receiving any new ideologies. They're not in receiving mode. They're just looking for a fight. They're just looking for, like, whatever information is coming to them. They're just like, but maybe they're maybe yeah, maybe it's valid. Sometimes we do get in defense mode, and we lose this ability to get to the truth in between our relationships with people that we love, or even with people that are challenging us and helping us get to a point where our trauma release is cathartic. And it's like, if people aren't like fast forwarding and propelling us to get to the big, like, heart release, the cage, like helping us break out of the cage, because sometimes there's a very, very intelligent grid matrix that's holding our hearts in check in a certain way, and we're just looking for people that can trigger the explosion out of us, so that we can, like, really just explode and feel space and meditate in that space of post catharsis. Or maybe you're helping someone who's not in their feelings, but, like, we're dealing with really powerful beings here. Like, you're a very powerful being. Like, you know how to, like, feed yourself. You know how to make yourself uh, available to the options that this world have to offer. It's like you're not completely stuck. So I do salute you. Okay. Yeah, and you need to rest. You need to let your body rest. Can we get a last card for this one? Yes, good. You can do this. I do. Yeah. Sometimes all we need is, like, a little bit of respect and some love in order to, like, feel like, what, the situation isn't as bad as I thought it was. I just had to weigh some pros and cons and really get into this. I got this. Like, I'm gonna be a star. I am a star. I am a leader. So I see good things coming in for you. Okay, can I just get a progress report for this being? How are we doing? Ground. So while I'm doing this, maybe we can listen to that. Alright. Wow, you're so brave. I can just feel it. I can feel this. Oh my god. Okay, wow. Okay. You're so brave. I can feel it. I'm going to read something to you. And this is a note to me, but I want you to feel it. Okay. Oh my God, it's a lot. It's a lot of energy being released. It's good. It means we're healing. Like whenever we get really cold after like all this intensity, it definitely means that a lot of healing took place, you know? It's not about like, oh, the room just got super cold in a second. No, you released a bunch of energy, and now um, all this sweat and all this, I want to say pent up energy was distributed elsewhere, and it went elsewhere, and it went back to the cosmos. It went to the people that needed to deal with their shit without you being a codependent asset to their journey, whereas you were reclaiming your energy, and now you're not vulnerable. Now you have to like, I am protected. Protect me. I'm calling in Archangel Michael. I'm calling in Zadkiel. I'm calling in Raphael. I'm calling in Gabriel. I'm calling in Zuriel. I'm calling in Sekhmet. I'm calling in the Sphinx consciousness. Because when we do release a lot of energy, we also need to emphasize the value of that having transpired in our lives so that we can like really just feel like, ooh, I like healing. Let's do it again. Because it really helps. It helps us open up, and it helps us realize and think deeper and feel deeper and help more people and help ourselves more deeply. So it's a good thing, right? So here comes. Deep down, I am a very powerful being. Let's go deep. There is a need for communication deep down below. There awaits transformation and light prosperity. So I'm not saying go smoke a bunch of DMT and have some asshole scream in your face while you're tripping balls and you come back all confused. That's not what this is about. This is about realizing that you've done the prep work, you've prepared for another round of exploration so that you can find that gold, that light. Like we're shining beings, like we're pure energy, where our light bodies are just in plain hide. You could say that our light bodies are in plain sight, but how many of us are just like walking around seeing illumined beings in unawakened people? Just please start speaking your truth. And don't compare yourself to anyone. Okay, can we pull an animal card? Just we need to get the vibration up. Yeah, okay. Time to collaborate. Know your strength. Go deep. Don't get lost. Trust your heart. Find the content. You're creating safety, and then you plunge deep, and then you find it. And you don't aim to create more trauma. You aim to become informed. Okay? Time to collaborate. Ant spirit, number one. Maybe someone's life path is number one. Maybe someone is working with a lot of Aries. Maybe somebody is Aries in a zodiac. Maybe someone's North Node is in Aries, and they're so alone in this entourage experience of, yeah, yeah, I feel it, I feel it. Okay. Well, maybe your friend group needs to understand that sometimes you're going to disappear and they're going to find you at the end of their destination. And if they can't allow you to be that person, then you should probably just inform them that this is the way that it's going down. And if they time and time again do not accept the revolutionary approach that you were destined to represent, then you could always just ask Spirit for protection or guidance in order to deal with that situation. There's nothing wrong with being fresh out, first out, being the first, waiting for people. Can we get a message from the Avalon? Angels, Arcturians. Any messages for this group of people, this collective? Someone is fighting this information coming in. Maybe some of you are Atlanteans. Maybe some of you guys are Lemurian connected. Maybe someone has an issue with England. I don't know. Or maybe someone is fighting their own ability to find truth and to be the truth for others, to instigate truth experiences for others. Maybe someone is being attacked so that they do not get to the truth or to the mastery of their own sword. Maybe someone has had some issues with violence in the past and they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to bring this protective measure back into their life because they're afraid of their own wrath, their own rage. So they'd rather disempower themselves in order to not experience how extremely effective they are in battle. So, we're all healing from war. Who we were in war is not who we are as souls. It's part of this earth programming. Like, are we going to be guilted, shamed for the established ways of how we were obliviously entrained and invited as innocent, oblivious babies? Can we tap into forgiveness on a very big level? Maybe someone is 40 years old. Maybe someone is scared of going into the Akashic records, and I don't blame you. But like, if you're scared of going into the Akashic records, I don't blame you at all. Like, I do recommend just staying there for a very short amount at a time. Just like, if you're even contemplating getting into the Akashic records or purchasing Akashic readings from someone, then I do recommend just like one day at a time. Pump those brakes. Give it a rest. Come back a month later. One more day. Slowly, steady, like careful. To release the entire knowledge of the Akashic records, all of our souls into one being would be to disrupt us to the point of madness. Accept that there are secrets. Accept the wonders that is the presence of souls' multiple selves, lives, expressions. There are greater secrets and other lifetimes in which to explore them. So just feel, is it safe for someone to go in? Yeah, so it's safe for you to go into your Akashic. It's going to feel like it's going to make you feel like you're on the right path, and that is the right path for you at this point. But then there's this deep-seated, deep-rooted, this like deeper fear that your soul might hold on to, which has to do with, but no, I'm not ready. It's not meant to be yet. So it can be a fear of person to soul transparency within a person who's like, ooh, I'm not sure that I'm ready to feel or know what I did, or who I was. Like I'm already struggling with the choices that I made in this life. How am I gonna digest the previous life? Is that even the thing? Yeah, a little bit. But then again, it's like, what's in the cards for you? Maybe you need to ask for permission. Not even permission. Ask for entrance. Can I enter my rainbow self? Can I enter my layered multidimensionality? Oh my God, yeah, don't be afraid of that. I do recommend letting go of that fear of multidimensionality that you hold. Just because people around you aren't ready to talk about it doesn't mean that they're supposed to stay there forever, right? Like you can ascend, you can take care of yourself. You can make the brave choices. You can make the brave choices. You can be brave. And you are brave. And you're waiting for an orbit to hit that choice point where you can actually just make a move to go into the Akashic records. But I do recommend talking to your soul a little bit and asking for entrance to your rainbow self, your layered reality, so that you can start to create more space for the feminine to come in, for a funnel structure in your life instead of just the Tesla pyramidic 369 energy, but more of this. Yeah. All right. Let me end it here. Thank you for this epic journey. I heard someone said it was epic journey. Yes. May your journey be epic, and may you be abundant, and may you come alive even more after this reading. May your whole life be blessed. May your ascension journey be blessed. May you speak up. I mean it. Speak your truth. Yeah. All right. I love you. Blessings. And don't forget to hit the like, share this video with people that you feel this message is for, and subscribe and comment below because I love engaging in that. And yeah, have a good day, night. Blessings. Mwah.